Let me tell you a story about old Salty 65. He's ex-Navy and he's one hell of a guy. You know his stories, they're gonna make you feel alive. So come on and subscribe to old Salty 65.
Hi guys, who are you? Well, I'm on my way to Brizzy. I've got to go to a pain specialist down there and play games with him. Too many needles you can stick in my arse and make it hurt, I gather. At any rate, kindness of their heart, DVA gives me a little car to drive in. Well, I don't drive, but I've got a nice driver. So, I'm going to give you, this is for Dibber, by the way. Everybody knows who Dibber is, and if you don't, you better get over there and subscribe to his channel, because he's one wonderful man. Now I'm going to show you a few things on the way down, and the first thing we're going to look at is the mess that happened during the floods back at Christmas. Now we're going back a good 6 months ago, and we were completely isolated from Brisbane by this road, because 2 kilometres of it on the hill, what they call the Blackbutt Ranges, collapsed and completely cut the road off. So it's down to one lane at this stage, so every 15 minutes the cars go down and cars come up. So on the hour they go down, on the quarter hour they go down, and on the half hour they come up. So we were actually sitting at the lights waiting until 7:15 in the morning, and then it's our turn to go. Now I'll just turn you around and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, traffic light, guy standing there in the cold doing absolutely nothing, typical, whatever. Alright, well we'll have a look at the road as we go down, because they've done a lot of work, but I just don't know how much. So we'll see as we go. Okay, this is the sort of thing I was telling you about. This is the traffic on the way up the hill. Once these guys have finished, the light will turn green, of course, and we'll go down the hill. So we'll have another look shortly. Okay, from just around this bend, you'll start to see a real lot of work that they've done. Now, this is where the hill collapsed, and I don't hope this is coming out clear enough. I don't know whether it will because of the darkness. But you got to imagine this road was covered in dirt for about 2 kilometres. And the amount of work that they're doing down here is absolutely massive. Now, have a look up there. Unbelievable, the damage that was done to this road. It's taken them nearly 6 months to get it back to some sort of normality. I'm still not sure how long before they actually opened the whole road. But all that hillside came down. And mate, there's some heavy duty gear hanging around this place. We'll have a look a bit further down. They certainly cleaned it up compared to what it was, that's for sure. It was an absolute disgrace a month ago. Even a month ago it was still pretty rough, but starting to look a lot better now. Be a lot better when they open the bloody 2 lanes instead of just having one. You've got to sort of try and time your trip to coincide with the times, otherwise you find yourself sitting around for half an hour at a time. Okay, this is a little town called Moore. Why the hell it's here I wouldn't know. 2 blinks, it's gone. But nothing really here. There's a police station and a coffee shop. Basically nothing more. That's it, we're through. Gone. Kaput. It's pretty brown now after winter setting in. Anyway, it's still pretty country no matter how you look at it. The old escarpment up there looks pretty good, eh? You think about that, Dibber? Eh? Big wide open spaces, Dibber. Where we going, buddy? Mountains over there in the distance. Lot of nothing out there, Dibber. So that you can't say I didn't show you anything now. Okay guys, what we're coming up to now is Wyvenhoe Dam. Now this is part of the Brisbane catchment. This dam feeds the Brisbane and a couple other small cities around the place. At one stage last year this was less than half full. Now it's over 100%. It's quite pretty out here. Over this side. Anyway, yeah. There's all your drinking water. You know what fish doing it though, don't you? Okay, we're coming into a town now. This is basically the most outer suburb of Brisbane, even though we are still quite a ways out. This is the actual beginning of the Brisbane suburban area. So the next scene I think will be just probably a quick look at the traffic as we get closer, then the hospital, and then I think that might do us. We'll see what happens. But as you can see, we're coming to a school zone, kids are going to school. Okay. We have been stuck in this for the last 20 minutes. We've actually just started to speed up. This is bumper to bumper all the way in there. Look at that, half a dozen kids, a dog and a cat. How about that, eh? On the back of their window. What do you reckon? Isn't that pretty dumb? Okay, we've arrived at the hospital. Big bugger, eh? Yeah. Well, I wonder what they got to say. I wonder what the doctor's going to do. I hope he's not going to stick a needle in me bum, because I don't want one. Well, we're just about to go in the driveway because I've got to go down to the bottom half of this hospital. It's a big bloody hospital. This is where a lot of veterans go. Well, most of the veterans in Queensland come to this hospital for different reasons. And mine today is to see the pain clinic about my up the putty back. So anyway, I'll let you know what he says when I come out. Okay, catch you in a little while. Well, glad that's over, but more drugs. Fun, fun, fun. Anyway, we're on our way home. We should be home in about 2.5, 3 hours, depending on the traffic. Let's hope it's not as bad as what it was on the way in. If I spot something decent on the way home, I'll take a little flick. If not, who cares? Alright guys, catch us later. Bye.